welcome to the review show. My name's Austin. Black Adam is starring Dwayne Johnson. Black Adam has been sleeping for over 5,000 years. He wakes up in the present day, and so now he's going on this killing spree, killing a bunch of people, and the JSA have to be here and to stop him and convince him that killing is wrong, and also preventing a terrible event that's in their future. When it comes to the DC, I don't really like their movies unless they're mostly taken seriously. And so when it comes to them being all funny, it just comes off very cringy, and it comes off like they're just trying to be the MCU and not their own thing. And now it's not saying that some of their movies don't work as, being funny, like Shazam and Aquaman. Those are two characters that work to be funny. But, characters like Black Adam or Batman, these movies need to be a little bit darker, and like Superman, it needs to be hopeful, brighter. It can still be serious. It have some jokes in there. You can get a little leeway with Superman, but overall, most of the characters, most of the DC movies need to be I would like them to be serious and darker. And so going in, I was like, I don't expect too much. I don't expect a lot of killing or whatnot because it's PG-13. And one thing I really liked out of this movie is the action. The action is fun. The action is great. Like, you see Black Adam turning to people into dust, and it's brutal. And I'm surprised that there's certain things that they can get away with in this PG-13. And this is kind of like a thing I'm going to say. To the people that made Venom 1 and Venom 2, fuck you, basically, because those two movies suck, and so because Venom is an anti-hero, and so Venom does also kill people, and all those kills were off screen. Here we get to see the kills actually happening, and it's not like a gushy head or something, just water coming out of it and there's nothing and no blood. Here you get to see a little bit of that, and they kind of get away with it when it's just literally Black Adam just turning people into dust because he has control of lightning, and so they can have some little leeway. But it just shows you can push the limits of PG-13 or just go rated R to make it easier for yourself. I don't know. That's just me. The Rock is awesome as Black Adam. I actually like him as Black Adam. I don't know why he doesn't change his voice in any different roles. He always does his own voice. And so I wish that he put a little bit more of an accent on where this movie is taking place of, and the character that he's supposed to be playing. I don't really know the comics that well. I don't know the name of this city, but so basically Black Adam is basically the protector of this city, and so in the city basically looks up to Black Adam. But yeah, besides that, everything else sucks. Literally everything sucks in this movie. And so most of the acting is awful. I mean, Hawkman, which is Aldous Hodge, I don't know how to say his name. Sorry if I said that wrong. He's good as Hawkman. What's his Pierce Brosnan as Dr. Fate. Those are probably the best two characters besides Black Adam. Everyone else is just very forgettable, very watered down characters. There's a kid character in this movie that rides a skateboard, and he's apparently the most important character out of all of these characters because they literally go and try to save this kid. And I'm just I just don't, because the kid, this is a terrible acting from this kid. I'm not trying to bash the kid down you suck or anything, but this was bad acting. It was very cringy to watch this kid act, and there's a scene where he is supposed to be building up the town, basically basically telling people let's fight, and it comes off very cringy because you never really spend enough time with the town to feel this impactment, and the acting, and the kid's not given enough of the expression from the acting part to feel this. Okay, yes, let's rally together, let's fight this evil thing, which is also another thing. This is the most cliche, cheesy comic book movie. It falls down into those categories, where it just ends with a third big final act villain that had no purpose in the movie, literally. And so, which is also brings my another big disappointment is that Black Adam isn't an anti-hero in this movie. He's a full-on hero. He literally only kills bad guys, and so he's just straight up a hero in this thing, and that's what they're trying to set up for future movies, which I'm really excited for, and I hope that they do it right. Is that it's just like whatever conflict that's going to come up it's either going to contradict this character that you created now for this universe, or you're going to have to come up with something really dumb or to make us to have that character become evil and start killing everyone, or you just get good writers. Simple as that. Just get really good writers. The jokes in this movie don't land for me. I didn't really find most of the jokes funny. They kept using like a one-liner joke all the time, where it's like that T2 joke, where it's like lots of it. I don't even know how to speak. Also, Vista baby. It's basically that joke, but they do it. But they try to do it too hard. Like they try so hard, it becomes like the hand joke from Terminator 3. It's like talk to the hand, and it's not funny. It just comes off cringy. That's what this is. That's what this joke in this movie is, and most of the jokes. And so, yeah. And the story itself is pretty much lame. Some of the stuff can be cut out. It feels like nothing really happens in these 2 hours that we've been sitting here. Honestly, it was really dragging, unless besides like the action part, but which is a good positive thing, because it is nonstop action. But when there is no action, I just feel bored, because like I don't care about the characters. The dialogue is awful, and some of the CGI is not that good. It's awful, and this is a $200 million movie. I guarantee $150 million went to Dwayne Johnson. So if that explains a lot, then all right, fair enough. I'm gonna give Black Adam a D+. I only like certain parts in the movie. Dwayne Johnson is the best part as Black Adam. I want to see him more as Black Adam, and I really want to see what they do with the future upcomings. Save for the post-credit scene. That's another thing. The critic side of me is telling you not to go see it, but also if this movie doesn't do well, we might not get what I'm hoping that we are getting, and so that they're setting up. So way that this is going to work is just don't go out and see this right away. Just show that the studio that this is not like okay, that you can just get by with crap and just like and just put out stuff for the sake of it. Go see it next weekend, or just go see it when you have more time to go see it. Don't go see it this weekend. Go see Till, which is a review I'm going to be working on. That's a great movie. Go see that. So yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching. Like always, I'll see you guys in the next review. Bye, guys.